I know y'all enjoyed that last game. Pick. My boy thought I was done. Like my G, if I use cover 2, I know the weakness. In every coverage, you see me using the man for that weakness.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park
in Carson, California. Hey, quit, man.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the
Southern Liberal
Seahawks and our home team.
Garbage ass Liberal.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Sam play a little 3.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Oh, do they really develop, bro?
Tempo.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Got him.
Nowhere to escape.
Got him.
He goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Well,
hey, watch this.
Fake. The problem is nobody was faked
Strong
out.
timeout right here.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson.
Got him.
Gets to him again. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about
you gotta keep an eye on that boy, dog.
They were just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up first.
Okay, my guy.
Just shy of the 30.
I see you. Bring that motherfucker down here.
Now a first carry from Elmore. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my boy thinks he's tired.
My boy thinks he's really tired. 2nd down.
He really tired.
An intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
25, check 25. Hey, Delta! Alpha! Smoke!
To throw, Rivers.
Come on!
Unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You know what?
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out
I'm
of the
feeling it.
backfield.
I'm feeling
what
it.
he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So still a scoreless
I'm
game.
going for it, dog, so
But
prepare
they're gonna
yourself.
go for this thing on their own
Prepare
side
yourself.
of the field on 4th down.
I know you got like 5 cornerbacks out there, so you well prepared, my G. You well prepared.
It's Rivers. And Allen's got it.
Get your ass off me, please.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rivers now.
What are you doing, dog?
This is Eckler.
You over there falling
He's
down.
brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Rivers hands off to Eckler.
Bro, stay on your blocks.
Here. He's going to be stopped
If you stay on your blocks, we can do something. But we can't do nothing if you don't stay on your blocks. You know what I'm saying? You see how that works? You see how that works? I got this one.
No score.
Hey, play that same defense. Play that same defense.
Sports.
Play that same defense. Oh, no, my boy want to change defense all of a sudden. No, oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. Right there. Right there. Right there.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete to Williams. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
No, I suck at field goals, so I got to go for it.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up.
I got to go for it, my boy. So brace yourself.
But a nice job
Cause I suck at field goals, you know what I'm saying? I missed like 6 the last game, and I lost.
They're going to run.
No!
This will depend on the mark.
Good stuff, good stuff. Trust me, I wouldn't make that field goal anyway, so
They stop him.
it's the best I can do to my abilities.
Push his way forward. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here's Carson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle.
Gotta be disciplined, you know what I'm saying? Discipline.
False start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. This is Carson. Finding some room at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
Ooh, my boy's running. My boy's running.
Spot where they can't make that yardage.
He's running the muck. And he gonna end up kicking the field goal. Oh, now you got Marshawn Lynch in there. My G, watch this. Smack that boy.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Got him. You saw that user? You saw that user?
Sack back at the 32.
You saw that user?
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, no, dude!
Metcalf, he's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
My boy, you were right there. What you doing?
First of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
14,
First down, the run with Lynch.
Come on, now it's Bolster.
Taken down here at about the 11.
Come on, now what you trying to do?
Just a yard on the pickup there.
Trying to
bring up a 2nd and 9.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson.
No.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 7-yard touchdown grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
No, you hear that dude? He said that touchdown gave him a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. That nonsense right there. That nonsensical stuff I'm talking about.
Taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
Yeah, X is right there.
It does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field. And the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check. Right there. Load it.
Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Check. Watch 54. Wait, 89.
They'll throw again. Rivers. This is caught by Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Hello? All right, babe. You going back to work? All right, babe. How'd it go? Just tell me after how it goes, because I know you gotta go. I said, tell me afterwards how it went, because I know you gotta go. Tell me afterwards how it went, because I know you gotta go.
Badgley able to punch this one through.
All right,
so
man.
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
How'd it go, though?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Oh, so she basically said the same thing.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He's got a man. It's Williams. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Rivers on 3rd and 2. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Come get some. Come on here. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers, he's going to look for... Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a give, right side. Carson, and he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now it's Carson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They run it with Carson. Give him 3 on 1st down.
Yeah, I got my boy. I got my boy.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball.
I got my boy.
Going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
On 1st down, Carson.
Okay, run first.
A few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. This one into the hands of and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers.
Oh, we gotta hold him here. Hold him here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
And it's 3rd down.
Mike, 49. Get that quarterback.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
Hold him here.
Going to signal for the
Hold
first
him here.
Timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll toss it out to Carson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over.
I have to quit this one, man. This guy, you did a good job, dog.
They run again with Carson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
What we got?
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Alright. I'm gonna do some weenie shit. Right now. I'm gonna get your ass next. I got slapped up, no lie. My girl, man, she over here calling me and shit, talking about some bull. Bro, I'm under 10%! Woo! This is a pretty sorry ass way to get under 10%, but hey, I'm under 10%, you know what I'm saying? Can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing.